Ladies and gentlemen, the next part of our service is poignant, as all of the service is. But let me begin like this. Because of the constant threat of improvised explosive devices, our soldiers working in Uruzgan province always travelled with sappers, combat engineers, at the front of the patrol. They would inch forward with metal detector and sniffer dog, looking for bombs hidden beneath the road surface or concealed in rubbish along the sides of tracks. Carrying 60 kilograms of body armour and equipment, often in 45-degree heat, they would work and toil for hours at a time, and they were moving at a snail's pace, covering only 2 or 3 metres in a minute. Knowing that any mistake could kill them, or worse, their mates behind them. It was at once tedious and terrifying work, and of course, dangerous. Australia lost 7 sappers in our time in southern Afghanistan, including 2 on the 7th of June in 2010. That morning, Sapper Darren Smith and Sapper Jacob Moreland were leading a patrol back towards Patrol Base Wali in the Mirabad Valley. They were 2 kilometres out from the base when they saw a suspicious object on the side of the trail. They sent their dog, Herbie, forward to sniff the device. Herbie stopped and stared. It was a bomb. The 2 men began to approach, but as they did, it was detonated by remote control, and it was a big bomb. They heard the blast all the way back at Patrol Base Wali. That morning, Australian diplomat and songwriter Fred Smith was working in the Mentoring and Reconstruction Task Force headquarters in Tarwin Cup. He overheard a medevac call come in on the ICOM from the command post just down the corridor from his office. Shortly afterwards, he went to call home, and he found that the welfare phone lines had been cut. They were cut under orders from the commanding officer, which was to ensure that the news of a casualty got back to family in Australia through official means rather than through the media. The 2 soldiers' remains were brought back to the Roll 2 hospital, and on the 9th of June, a funeral service was held. It was held in the Apache aircraft hangar, and following the service, soldiers and civilians on the base lined the dusty streets past the Roll 2 hospital and saluted as the caskets made their way on the back of gun cars out to the flight line, where the Hercules aircraft waited to take them and bring them back to Australia. After attending this particular ramp ceremony, Smith went back to the office and wrote a song, which was first performed in a concert in the barbecue area Poppies on that weekend. It's called Sappers Lullaby. Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Smith.
Up from the road to and down past the gate, out to the flight line. We stood in the sun, slouch hat and gun. There's 2 caskets passed us by, and followed the Padre onto the Herc, then out into the pale. sky. We walked back to poppies, then went back to work, with the dust still in our eyes. So soldiers, sing me your Sappers Lullaby. You give it your all, knowing if you should fall, that all good things must die. These young engineers, whose job is to clear the roads so we may pass, they're always out front, and when they bear the brunt, man, it happens fast. Sapper D. Smith had a wife and a son, the apple of his eye. Snowy Moreland was just 21, way too young to die. So soldiers, sing me your Sappers Lullaby. You give it your all, knowing if you should fall, that all good things must die. Go call your mother, call your old man, on that welfare line. Tell him you love him while you still can, 'cause all good things must die. Soldiers, sing me your Sappers Lullaby. You give it your